Hey, what's up guys? Josh here from Righteous Gains. Got another update video for you guys. So, as usual, let's get going. Alright, how am I doing? Well, it's been about 2 weeks since my last progress update. So I think this will be technically like week 17 of 2024. And how are we doing? So, last update, we had just finished spring semester, which was a nightmare. We already talked about that. Don't need to go over it again. How am I doing now? Well, not bad. Doing pretty good, actually. Happy with myself. As a recap, you know, last semester was really hard. I really fell off the wagon. I gained back some weight. Didn't go to the gym for a month or two. Trying to catch up on my schoolwork, and yeah, just got really behind. Since the end of spring semester, I've gone to the gym for the last 2 weeks. Really happy about that. Last week was kind of like easing back into it a little bit, because you know, when you haven't exercised for a while and you get right back into it, if you go crazy hard, first of all, the DOMS is gonna kill you. I think it's DOM. That's what the phrase is. Delayed onset. I can't remember. But it's basically where you get sore, you know, like, it's just how sore you get, you know what I mean? Anyway, so, it was kind of easing back into it. Especially because, you know, if you don't exercise for a little bit, then you do lose a little bit of strength, so you don't want to try and do the weights you were doing before. You could hurt yourself. So just kind of ease a little bit back into it, you know, did my workouts. I worked out every day last week except for, I think, Thursday and Friday, I believe, because Thursday and Friday I had like, Thursday was my brother-in-law's graduation ceremony. He got his master's, and so we went to that. And then Friday and Saturday, me and my wife went on a little camping trip just to get out, you know, finally do something together. So yeah, that's what we did. Now, this week I've been doing great as well. I've gone every day so far, including today. I just barely got out of the gym. And every day this week I've hit my step count and then some. And to give you guys my stats, what are my stats? Today I weighed myself, I was 197.2 pounds, I believe. It was 197.2 or 0.4. 197. Anyway, which is good, because from the last update, which I checked, I was 199. So we've dropped, you know, about 2 pounds from the last progress update. Body fat percentage was 18.5, I believe. I don't remember my body fat percentage was in the last video. So 18.5. And don't really have any PRs to mention, except I guess you could say I'm feeling really good in my handstand. You know, if you want to go see my progress on my handstand, you can go watch the shorts I've been posting. Most of them are about that, because I think it's the most interesting, you know, thing I'm doing right now, at least to watch. And also I feel like I'm making progress on it. It's not really too much of a muscle thing. It kind of is like muscle balance, right, for sure, and it's a static hold, but anyway, it's mostly skill, and I've been improving on it. It's a little bit hard to see through the videos, but I've been making like little mini milestones, and I feel like today was by far the most control I felt while doing my handstand. I'm still doing, you know, wall handstands. I can't quite do freestanding, but I'm against the wall, and I'm pulling away from the wall is what I'm doing. And I'm trying to hold it off the wall as long as I can. You know what I mean? And you know, some days I've gotten a couple seconds. I think like the longest I've had is like a 3-second handstand. But the thing is, that last one I got, which is like last week, I think, was kind of like luck. It was just like I pulled away, the balance just happened to be there, and I just didn't start falling until like it was just like kind of like luck, I would say. Today I felt like I got like a 2, maybe 3-second handstand, but I was holding it. Like I'd feel myself kind of going back and forth between pushing on my fingers and the heels of my my hand. So yeah, that was definitely the most control I felt today. It's hard to quantify that one because it's pretty much like 2-3 second hold, and that's pretty much it. But I'm having a lot of fun doing that. It's honestly a blast. I love doing the handstands. I'm really excited to continue to do better in that. Again, my goal, and I still have that goal for this year, is to get like I think it was a 30-second handstand by the end of the year. I want to get 2 handstand push-ups, but right now, considering that I really don't have a good controlled handstand, I kind of really need that first. So in the meantime, I've been working on my handstands, and then as far as strength, I've been doing a lot of overhead pressing and shoulder pressing. So that's what I've been doing in the meantime. So yeah, but yeah, that's nothing really to mention as far as PRs go, especially because being the fact that I was out of gym for a little bit, I'm just a little bit weaker. Surprisingly, I really haven't lost that much muscle, which is really great. At least as far as like the weight I can push, like I can still do pull-ups went down a little bit, leg press went down a little bit. What else? Shoulder press is pretty good. Shoulder press isn't that bad. But again, because I was gone, nothing really is to mention as far as PRs go. But yeah, so I'm doing good. I've been doing consistent for the last 2 weeks. And like I said, I've been getting my steps in. My goal is 8,000 steps. I've been getting 8,000 steps every day. In fact, actually, I've been getting like 10,000, but that's just because I've been like hitting my 8,000 steps, and then I've had other things to do later on in the night. Like last night, I was working on my truck, which I'm driving right now, and like I hit my 8,000 steps, and then I was working on the truck and just walking around the truck and doing all that stuff, and I got to 10,000. And then 2 days ago, I actually went to the store and I drove my wife's car, or at least the car that she drives. You know, jeez. These people are crazy. I can't believe they're going. All right, here we go. Sorry, driving. Anyway. So yeah. 2 days ago, I went to the store, drove my wife's car, accidentally left the keys inside, and the truck that I'm driving right now is a manual. My wife doesn't know how to drive that, so I couldn't ask her to come pick me up because I drove her car, and so I had to walk back home. Then get in the truck. My wife came with me. We picked up the other car and drove both of them back home. So I got like 12,000 steps that day, which is a lot of steps. So I've been doing really good as the steps goes, and I've been really good at doing the 2,000 calories per day. I'm really glad I'm doing 2,000 calories per day because I've been seeing myself lose the weight. However, before I did more of an extreme diet. I was doing 1,500 calories a day. And then I kind of, I changed it a little bit to do 1,700. Like, okay, I got a little bit nice, be a little bit nicer to myself. And the only reason I did this, I moved it up to 1,700 calories was because I felt it was really hard to get the protein I wanted to get for the day. I at least need like 150 grams of protein, and preferably a little bit more for me and my weight. But I wasn't. It was really hard to get that just on 1,500 calories, and also get like a decent amount of carbs. Yeah, I mean, really, you have to eat like 1,000 calories almost of just like you have to eat like 800 calories of protein, and then the rest of that is carbs and fats, and that really doesn't give you a lot of room, especially considering the fact that it's hard to get that pure of a protein source without gagging. Yeah, like you can get that pure protein, but you're gonna get really sick of it really soon. So I moved up to 1,700 calories just so I could get the protein in. And then I was like, you know what, Josh, I think you're restricting your calorie intake too much to the point where you're having a hard time just doing it. If you raise it up a little bit, because 2,000 is still a deficit for me, especially if I'm doing my step count. I should still lose weight, but it won't be so hard to maintain. So that's what I did. I upped the calories, but with the condition that I have to make sure I have to be very good at counting my calories. I have to be better than I was when I was doing the 1,500 and 1,700, because honestly I wasn't keeping track very well. I have to do better, and I have to make sure I get my steps in every single day. That was a huge, hard condition. So I've been doing good at it, and it's really nice because I feel more satiated, but I'm still losing weight. So it's a really good combo. Anyway, I think that's all I got to mention for the progress update. As usual, I'm just going to show you guys a little scripture, a little message. This is going to be from John 10, verse 9, and this is Jesus speaking, and he says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. That's the scripture, guys. I'm not going to try to explain it. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you want to follow my progress, please feel free to follow me. Hope this inspires you. I know it's keeping me on track. That's why I try to do these progress updates. I'm going to try to do them a little bit more consistently, especially that I've kind of just simplified it a bit, not so much editing on my end. So I'm going to try to do them probably weekly, at least bi-weekly. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day.